No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's an even surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. The Pheonix are 9 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the football stand end. Nabi, the right armour is coming into the attack from the football stand end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the football stand end. Straight to the fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Five runs added in the over. The Pheonix, 14 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Hazelwood from the Kirkstall Lane end.
Five more balls for this bowler.
Power and precision in that shot.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You just can't give the... And that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Bravo coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
For the Northern Superchargers.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Six runs out of there. The Pheonix, 32 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the football stand end.
To the attack for the Northern Superchargers.
That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Williamson, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. Four more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over the Pheonix, a 42 for none.
The end of the power play.
Going with spin now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. They've gone up here. Massive outside edge. End of the over, the Pheonix, a 48 for none.
End of the over. Birmingham Pheonix.
Nabi, the spinner, coming in. Into the attack.
New bowler into the attack.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the field with a great shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Russell, the pace bowl. Well, they're coming into the attack.
Andre Russell into the attack for the Northern Superchargers.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great commitment. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
Seven runs added there. The Pheonix, a 69 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this inning. So far, really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nabi coming back into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Pheonix a 75 for none. Nabi from the football stand end.
And we'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Dhoni, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How will the bowler respond?
End of the over. The Pheonix are 85 for 1. Bravo back on now.
Wayne Bravo, the new bowler, into the attack.
Gopal coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. Smacks that away through the gap. Six runs added in the over. The Pheonix are 91 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A very professional innings this. Passes 50 and certainly be looking to push on.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Pheonix are 103 for 1.
Over. Birmingham Pheonix are now 100.
Russell from the football. Will stand end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, great shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the football stand end.
Is the new batter at number 4 for Birmingham Pheonix. Please give him a round of applause.
Going with pace now.
To the attack for the Northern Superchargers. Josh Hazelwood, the new bowler, into the attack.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Finds the edge. End of the over. The Pheonix are 116 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Bravo, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Williamson waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets it come and cuts it away for 4.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Huge! That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Huge over, 20 runs out of there. The Pheonix are 136 for 2.
End of the
Russell back into the attack.
Birmingham Phoenix are next. Now on 136 for 2. Andre Russell into the attack for the Northern Superchargers.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Bowled them straight through. Good swing coming back in.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Huge edge. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Pheonix are 145 for 3. Afridi, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the football stand end.
Into the attack for the Northern Superchargers.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. They've gone up here. Big edge. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Pheonix are 149 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Hazelwood ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Pheonix.
Afridi from the Kirkstall lane end. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
The bowler looks really confident. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Edged it. Beats the field with a great shot. 14 runs added there. The Pheonix, 168 for 3.
That is a masterclass of batting. reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Bravo, given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Bravo over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Got that away nicely.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Edged.
End of the
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the score board ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. 7 runs added there. The Superchargers are 7 for none.
first over. The Northern Superchargers.
Lead. From the football stand end.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Big edge. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane. In. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. 7 runs added in that over. The Superchargers, 24 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The new bowler into the attack, Ben Stokes. The new bowler into the attack for Birmingham Pheonix.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
11 runs added there. The Superchargers are 35 for none. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Bretsky, it's plenty from these bowlers.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. Cummins, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the football stand end.
And that brings up the
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Glanced away nicely, but fine leg. End of the over. 8 off it. The Superchargers are 53 for none.
with 70 balls remaining. The Northern Superchargers need 129.
Cummins from the Kirkstall Lane end.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Off the middle of the bat. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Superchargers are 58 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Overton into the attack now from the Kirkstall Lane end.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught, gone.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lee coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
The new bowler into the attack for Birmingham Pheonix.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Smith taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Superchargers are 78 for 3.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The over. The batting team are now on 2 for 5.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Number 7 for the Northern Superchargers.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Lee has been going really well here. Comes back on from the football stand end.
Craig Overton. The new bowler into the attack.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Overton has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the football stand end.
Ben Stokes, the new bowler into the attack for Birmingham Pheonix. Ravi Bishnoi.
Bishnoi from the football stand end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
smash. Beautiful bowling.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 8.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Russell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The Superchargers are now on. This is Craig Overton, the new bowler into the attack.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ten runs added there. The Superchargers are 116 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. Taking some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Superchargers are 119 for 7.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Mulder from the football stand end. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. They've gone up here. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in. Lee has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can top. By one end down, runs have been flowing a little too easily. Was quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
A change in the bowling for the final over. Williamson coming on from the Kirkstall Lane end. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The Pheonix with a massive shout. Big edge.
This has been a masterclass, a great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.